result, then it was an exciting game to watch. And I was amazed the score was what it was at the end of the second period with all the power plays. Both teams did great jobs killing penalties. They went 0 for 6, we go 1 for 7. I thought that was probably the best part of our game as far as execute what we want to execute. I thought the opposite end of it, they played pretty well in their power play, and we did a good job killing. We did not play well in our power play. We made it kind of easy for them to kill against us. We had really struggled. Halfway through the game, we got it straightened out a little bit, but we really struggled the first couple. The fact that they didn't score in the 5-on-3, I thought would give us a big lift. But the second period was more them than it was us. And the third period was much more us than it was them. I thought the biggest goal of the game was the 2-on-1. We get caught in deep. They get the 2-on-1 opportunity. And actually, we just didn't read it right. If our we had two guys coming back. If our forward and our D communicated differently, we would have been able to play it properly. But instead, they both decided to go get these guys, and they were caught in between either one of them. It wasn't as a lack of effort. It was just they kind of moved around. I think they both made kind of a bad read, and they kind of both looked at each other instead of one guy taking charge. And yelling, "I got this guy." And you can't give those guys opportunities like that. They get an awful lot of great forwards. They get an awful lot of project. We drove and get some gorgeous goals. And, he's a terrific player in this league. We don't need to have him tap in like that. In general, I thought that I was happy with our effort overall. Real happy with our effort. I wasn't happy. I thought we were jumping with the puck at times early, and I think that the power play was a deflation for us. When we got the power play, it deflated us. When we killed them off, killed their power plays off, it elated us a little bit, but not the same. It wasn't balanced out. So I thought both goalies played extremely well. Connie gets 20 saves, Roman gets 25. Some of them were real tough saves at both ends. Connie had a couple of 10-double saves, I thought. We both blocked a lot of shots. I think another thing that's surprising is that I thought that the shots would be different given the fact that they won most of the face-offs. Usually when you win a lot of face-offs, you lose a lot of face-offs. You get outshot pretty badly, but it didn't happen tonight for some reason. We got to get better off the face-offs, especially off of power play and PK face-offs. We lost a lot of those. Real important. But all our freshmen played well. We got a lot of them out there. I thought they had 3 freshman defensemen. Our 2 freshman defensemen played real well. I thought the 3 freshman defensemen played real well for them. We had a lot more freshman forwards in front than they do. They're very similar to us in many ways as far as age, class. We got a bigger freshman class this year than they do. When you look at their first 2 lines, they are 2 terrific first lines. It's hard to determine who's the number 1 line when you get Wayne center and 1, and Billy Arnold center and the other. Those are 2 pretty good lines, and then the wings on either side, especially on the left wing, 2 pretty talented kids there too. So we'll see them again later on, and this game will make us grow up. This game will help us. Either way, this game is going to help us. But I thought we hung in there and played pretty well against the number 1 team in the nation. They're the number 1 team in the nation for defending national champions, and they're the number 1 team in the nation right now. All the teams I've seen, they're an awful good team.
So it's a 1-0 game for a really long time, and then that 2-on-1 goal, all of a sudden the floodgates open, and 5 goals in the last 9 minutes.
Yeah.
Kind of a weird game in that way.
Well, we pull the goalie for 6-on-4 type of stuff and everything, and you get a chance at it. If it's 1-0, you don't pull the goalie 4 minutes to go, 5 minutes to go in the game. You might wait a lot longer than that. So. But that 2-on-1 was the goal that kind of halfway through the third period. We were very much in the game. I thought the first 10 minutes of the third period, we played extremely well until they got that goal.
You mentioned the struggles in the power play. Was BC doing anything specific to keep you from getting the puck in the zone when you were trying to?
Yeah, I thought they did a really good job of walling up. We came up with a three-man swing, and they had four-man waiting. Four-man. They kind of made like they were coming down on us a little bit, and then they backed off, and they had a four-man, so they covered all four lanes. So we had a hard time, and whichever side we came up, they dropped their other guy off. We had to carry the puck in the zone, and you can't do that with a three-man swing. Halfway through the second period, we went to a five-man swing and helped us out with attacking the speed.
What goes into the decision to keep O'Connor pulled, going onto that power play, knowing that they can shoot down the net without any else?
This was we're still a ways away from winning the game. It's not a one-goal game right then. And we needed to get more than one. So we needed some time.
What did you think of Cisse's play tonight, and how much of an improvement is it over his last few games?
I thought he played well last game as well. I thought he's not getting any breaks. He's not. I think that Myron and Cisse are both playing way better than their stats are showing right now. I think they're going to help us a lot this year, but they're getting very frustrated. They're not getting enough ice time in some areas, and I got to figure out a way to do that. But I like the way both of those guys are playing. I think that Lane is playing pretty well on that left wing, but I really think that Wes and Yaz are playing. The game looks like it's picking up. And even though they're getting more frustrated on the bench, you can see it on the bench, and we're not getting anything accomplished. We haven't feeling that things aren't going our way, but they're playing better.
And along the lines of not putting up numbers, Double Gill.
Well, I thought he had played really well tonight. I thought he had some really good chances. I thought he created a lot of offense for us. I thought he possessed the puck a lot. He did a great job killing penalties. But he and Nieto are not playing the way we need them to play. They are not. They should be more dominant than they have been.
One more question, maybe BC